You've got mail. Welcome to the Nest for the Blogsville Prospects Game Week 8. Here with one. This is the second to last round of the Blocks of Football Prospects. And if St. Davids come out of this game victorious, they will have a good run for champion in Game Week 9. They are currently top of the table with plus 37 goal difference, so if they win this, they most likely will win the league. The last time the club St. Davids faced Mansfield here at the exact same stadium was last season, where St. Davids got their first win of the season in Game Week 5 against Mansfield, which was, I believe, a 4-0 win with goals from from Ben, and an own goal from Rayan, is what I remember. Also, BFP-wise, we also have Cork. That will be also starting at the exact same time as it's starting up now. So we've got St. David's here. There also is Cork at the other stadium. We'll keep you updated on that matchup. Your referee today is Kalis from London City, owner of Kingsley United, who at the moment I don't think have a chance of winning the BFP if St. David's come out of this game victorious, or if Cork do when they beat Millers. I won't be streaming much this weekend. I think I'll stream on Sunday nights. That'll be the only time I'll stream for the rest of the game week. I'll also be streaming a different BFP game at 9. So come along and watch that one. Because St. David's are getting promoted, St. David's will be going to the Division 2 South. And they'll be returning for the first time since Season 6. Cork, I believe, will be sent to Division 2 North. So will Kingsley and so will York, but I think they'll have to switch something around. If I check at the moment, Cork are South. So at the moment, Cork and St. David's will be going to Division 2 South, and if York FC and Kingsley win their playoff games, they'll be going to the Division 2 North. Which means both Division 2 South and North clubs will be facing their if both playoffs will keep a Kingsley and Cork, both Division 2 South and Division 2 North playoffs will be against BFP clubs from the North. Squads for both teams. For St. David's, you've got Pepper, YZ, Zinks, and Treeps. And for Mansfield, you've got Elo, Sancho, Ryan, Go to the Everything. I think it's Abri, if I'm not wrong. Let me check. Ads. And Idon. Idon, against his former club, used to play for St. David's in Season 6 on a loan from Seasiders. He's come in from Burton. I don't recall anyone from St. David's playing for Mansfield and anyone else from St. Mansfield playing for St. David's. I think Alfie did. I recognise Alfie. But he's on the bench. Also, JP has been added to the squad for St. David's. Sadly, no Hall at the moment because he is AFK. Should be tunnels by now, ref. What the... Oh, he's back.
Gang.
Oh. So we're going to get this game underway for the first time soon enough. You've seen the squad, so we don't need the leaderboard anymore. We'll also keep you updated on Cork versus Millers, because if St. David's win this and Cork, well, don't, St. David's will be league champions. After a rocky Season 7, after starting with 4 out of 4 losses, they turned it around in the second half, bringing them up to 6th. And then, in the end, Mansfield also competed in similar spots last season. But St. David's this season have got an extremely strong squad and are ready to win the league at the moment. Plus 13 goal difference ahead. As we are underway for the first time here in the Blocks Football Prospects. Good opportunity immediately for St. David's as Troops gets up onto the ball. The ex-Seasiders player. And represented the Polish national team in the World Cup last season and the Nations League the season before that. JP gets it over to YZ. Treep up and over to the right hand side of Pepper. It's the double press that don't let St. David's advance. Mansfield on the attack now. Opportunity. Ryan on the ball. The ball slowing down a bit, but it is the BFP ball, so it is a bit, well, shocking. It falls over to YZ, but it's intercepted by Idon. JP clears it away. YZ up and over to Treep. Treeps on the left wing. Can he put in the cross, though? JP blocked by Idon. Adds. JP. As it's crossed in, but it's cleared away. As it's another opportunity. JP, left-hand side to Treeps. YZ back over to JP. JP over to Pepper. YZ, good save. Peppers. Treeps. JP, good block. Falls over to Sinks. YZ Pepper! It's 1-0 to St. Davids. Keep putting them a step closer to the Block Swivel Prospects title. Just checking if Cork haven't scored. Cork are still yet to score here against Millers. JP up and over to Treeps. Pepper. Zinks. If St. David's win and Cork lose, this will pretty much guarantee St. David's the league. This is because even though they're 3 points apart, the goal difference will be too high for Cork to catch up with if this Mansfield game is high scoring for St. David's. As it's a shot, it's a good save. And the final game for both of these clubs, for St. David's and Cork. So for BFC Season 7, on BFC Season 8. Here we go. So game week 9 will be Cork taking on St. David's. So that will be, for the title, the final matchup of the season. Cork versus St. David's. So a victory, whoever wins in that game, if both teams win this game, their games in game week 8 will be facing each other in game week 9 as the ball rolls is cleared away by, I think that was Master GMs. Yes, it was Sancho. Treats, it's 2-0. It's the chip to give double the St. David's United lead. It's a good goal. Cheeky little chip there from the left winger. As we're back underway. Cleared up forward again, put to the centre. YZ runs away from the ball. Ryan Kent, can he start a counter-attack for Mansfield here? Can we see maybe a goal for Mansfield as Idon raring to get a goal? This is against his former club too, so he's definitely been at this stadium before. YZ. In the corner, can Treeps win it? Cleared back out, adds. Treep. Hello, clears it. JP. Treep. Crossing headed away. by Elo. JP. Treep. Good tackle. Up and over the top. Mansfield's still pushing for an attack here. Another attack for St. Davids. Immediately closed down by Mansfield. Can we see the counter attack? Adds. Treeps intercepts. As he carries the ball forward. Can he get it over to the centre of YZ? Treeps gets it over. Back over the top. Cleared away. Still an opportunity up for grabs. However, Ryan Ken gets to it. Elo clears it up. Over to the right-hand side. As it's over the top for Treeps. Off the post and in. It's 3-0 now. Okay. JP. Ryan. Treeps. Elo clears it up forward. JP. Let's quickly check in on the Cork game. Has there been any goals yet? Yes. Cork lead. I think that's 1-0. As it's 4-0 here. 2-0 to Cork. 4-0 here at St. Davids. It will be going down to the last game week. At least that's what it seems like. Can we see a cross? Cleared up forward again. JP back over to Treep. Pepper. Treeps again. YZ is 5-0. More and more goals are creeping in for St. Davids now. As Ryan and Ads have swapped sides. As it's cleared up forward. YZ. Pepper as well. Good ball. Can we see the cross? Subs called by 10 Cloud. As it's crossed halfway line. Oh, we said wait, no cancel. As the game is back underway. YZ, good block. Pepper. JP, good passing play around St. Davids. As Cyborg came on for Sancho. As it's crossed over Treep! Zinx tries his luck. Good save, though. It's another attack. Blocked. Shot from long range, however, it is cleared away by Elo. Treep. Zinx. JP, good interception by Ryan Ken as the ball rolls for 5-1. Nah, man, I feel so. Oh, my head hurts, man. As we're back underway. My head hurts so badly, man. Pepper. YZ. I might have to go at half time because my headaches so badly, bro. As it's crossed the halfway line. See ya, guys.